Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's been a while ago since I did a pick a card reading. This one is how do you call it, yearly. It's a 2025 years pick a card reading, if you understand what I mean. This is a pick a card reading for everyone who wants to see the big picture on what is happening next year. And you can choose between three piles, and usually I will use both tarot cards and oracle cards. I have been so busy. I work, I study. So there's no time left for me to even do this kind of readings, but I miss you so much. I miss doing this a lot. But next year there will actually be more time for making new content. Because sometimes your private life can be filled with a lot of duties, okay? And you already know that. So you can choose between three piles. This is pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Let's see here. You can pause the video or, click, not click. You can pause the video to use your intuition when you want to choose the right pile for you. Okay, let's move on to pile 1. Hi guys, hi everyone who has chosen pile 1. I have pre-shuffled some oracle cards for you, so you can see here. Here are some oracle cards, but I'm going to shuffle for you. I want to bring an angelic message for you. It's a angel oracle card. Thanks God, not a Doreen Virtue card. But angelic message that is waiting for you next year that you might need to. I actually like to shuffle behind the camera and not in front. But you hear this shuffling, so. Ooh, team spirits. Work together as team. Cooperation, enthusiasm, loyalty, and kindness will ensure a successful outcome. Okay, maybe you have to meet people, mingle with people next year, so you can get the results that you want. Pile 1. I think that if you have been very lonely and isolated, this will actually benefit you so much more if you put yourself out there and meet new people. Mixing and meeting new people, it will just make your spirit more happy. Okay? And if you believe in spirits or higher power, you can always, pray or visualize more friends in your life. Okay? First card, the hedonist. Inspires creative energy to embrace the good things in life, celebrates the beauty in yourself. Okay, maybe you will. I got this feeling that you might have a glow up next year, pile 1. Maybe there is a glow up coming in your way. Maybe you will. And I feel like this is a glow up that will come when you start enjoying your life. Because if you're filled with stress and duties and responsibilities, you can feel tired and a bit. Of course, if you work out, that's a different story. But still, when you can rest a little more, enjoy life. I don't suggest you to overindulge in good things, but don't be afraid to loosen up something, to do what you like, pile 1, okay? Enjoy your trying out new clothes, or, you can be a bit relaxed next year. That's the feeling I get from that card. contradiction. Maybe you're doing one thing and then you change your mind and do something else. Maybe your thoughts are very contradicting next year. Or maybe you will see complex, maybe you will like view things more in a complex way and go within, you know. Only you have the keys to all those complex and contradiction answers or situations. But let's see the rest of the cards. The arrival. Yeah, maybe there is something new that is arriving, or maybe some new friendship again. Maybe there could be a new job that is coming to you, or new friendship or love. Power of attraction. This is interesting. Power of attraction. Maybe some of you will start to have a glow up. Maybe you will, you know, start to take care of yourself and people will notice you. I do sense that some of you will find love next year. There will be some attraction for sure for a certain person. The mirror. Know thyself, self-examination, seeing who you really are. Okay, this is interesting because this card, contradiction, maybe you're seeing more aspects of yourself. I feel like some of you will dive deep within you and work something through and maybe incorporate different kind of aspects of yourself, you know, the more shadowy self and dark self, not dark self, but maybe you will accept more of those qualities that you find to be repulsive within yourself. Okay, maybe you will start to accept yourself more next year and see that, okay, maybe I'm not perfect. And again, I told you, you are the only one who has the key to change this, to transform this, whatever you're going through next year. And Venus love. I think some of you will definitely maybe meet a soulmate or a new lover, or some will meet a person that will kind of some of you will meet the love of your life or a new love relationship. There is definitely some new love prospects that is coming in your way. For pile one, definitely. So maybe you should just put yourself out there. Put yourself out there. Take a chance, take a risk to see and to experience new things, you know. And we can experience things a lot on our own, but maybe for you, pile one, that path has expired for you. Maybe you need to meet someone so you can create new memories with someone else, you know, experience some new stuff that will be more beneficial to you, pile one, okay? So let's bring the tarot cards, and I will shuffle behind the camera. I find it to be easier for me to do that. Let's see here. Five of Wands, okay. Some conflicts maybe you have to deal with, but let's see here. It's hard for me to just see from a one card. Two of Swords. Seven of Wands. Okay, maybe you have to deal with tough decisions. Maybe there is some kind of conflict that is popping out from nowhere. We have to remember that Mars is in retrograde now and will go back to sign of Cancer where it's debilitated. So the results might be very conflicting, and I don't think it's necessarily love relationships. It's more like overall your life. Let's see here. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, I think it has to do with resources and the star. But I do feel, yeah, I do also feel that you are 4 of Cups. There is some kind of dissatisfaction, but 6 of Cups. You know what? Okay, there is some mixed feelings about everything. I do feel that you will heal and that you are protected. You are more protected than you are aware of, pile 1. So if some kind of conflict of or a tough situation of some sort is arising, you have to deal with it. But there is also for you some, I do feel like some of you will go stand in a crossroad and you will be like, no, this is not me anymore, I want to choose a different path. Okay, that's the feeling I get, and it is also related to money, resources, career. I do see that some of you will come closer to your family, but I also see some dissatisfaction, emotional dissatisfaction. I feel like some of you will revisit the past, but I do see a lot of healing and a lot of dreams coming true. But there is something, you have to make a choice or a decision that feels tough. Okay? Let's see here. Let's shuffle more tarot cards. 2 of Cups. Ace of Wands. Maybe there is a decision you have to make when it comes to your dating life. Maybe there will be more than a one person that you're interested in, or they are interested in you. Maybe you have to make a choice, but I do see a new beginning when it comes to romantic love and relationship for you, pile 1. I don't think this is the pile that stays single next year. You'll have some kind of company. Maybe it will come when you have healed yourself, or maybe it's a dream coming true for you. Especially for everyone who is maybe Aquarius or fire signs overall, but there is a new passion coming into your life, or maybe you will become more passionate for something that you have tried to, start, but then it got delayed. So pile 1, a very interesting year, even if it starts with some conflicts or hardships. I think you will overcome it and you will be protected. Maybe in the beginning of the year you will feel emotionally dissatisfied, but I think that if you engage with more people and you stop isolating yourself, new things will come to you, pile 1. But I do feel like you have to see in retrospect why things are happening, because some of the things has to deal with your past. And I do see that some of you will maybe work with some shadow work, or you'll do some self-reflecting work with yourself, So thank you so much, pile 1, and let's move on to pile 2. Bye. Hi, pile 2. Welcome to this pick a card reading for the year 2025. Time is moving fast right now, and it was a long time ago I did a reading like this, but here I am. And I would like to make a reading for you, pile 2, or for everyone who's chosen this pile. I'm going to shuffle some angelic oracle deck. It is not a Doreen Virtue deck, but some angelic message or protection that you need to know before I will use the tarot cards. And usually I have pre-shuffled some oracle cards before I use the tarot cards. So let's see here. I'm just shuffling behind the camera. Let's see here. So, eyes of love. Focus your eyes on loving actions and your lips on loving words. Okay? Maybe you have to spread some kindness, or you have to be more loving with your words, and maybe to become more aware of what you're saying to others. People are sensitive and you never know how people react. Okay, but let's check the oracle cards. Lover, great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of someone or something. Whoa, are you falling in love, pile 2? Or are you gonna fall in love? Or are you already in love? Here's the thing. If it's one-sided, then it's not that fun. But if you have someone who equally loves you, then there is only growth that can happen. Even if there is some hardships that will arise, don't lose yourself. But this is a very sweet card. I do feel like you're willing to share something generously with someone, and I do feel, pile 2, that you have a very big heart. You have a very big heart and you're willing to love again and again, and this is beautiful. Next card is Reach. Reach. This is interesting. Reach. Let's see next card. One of a kind. Maybe there is a one-of-a-kind opportunity that is coming towards your way. So take a chance and reach out. Maybe you have to reach out to someone so this opportunity can come into your way. But there is a one kind of situation that is happening right now. It might also surprise you. But do you see how she holds the star? Do you see it? How she holds the star and points the finger to the star? I think this is something very unique that is coming your way. And it will come when you feel ready and calm within. Okay? Next card. Receiving. Okay. I don't feel like you're too similar to pile 1. You can watch the pile 1 video, but I do feel like it's your time to receive something good. There is something good that is coming into your way. I do sense that you have waited for this also, but you're so open to receive new things in your life. Like, you're not afraid. You're quite ready to receive good things in your life, things that will make you will receive things that will nourish your soul. That is the thing I want to say. Something will come into your way that will nourish your soul. The present, gift, treasure, revelation of own value, nowness. Okay, you might get some gifts, a big gifts. Maybe you will receive a piece of information or a job or a love offer. You will generally pile to receive gifts. You might just receive gifts randomly, like this is the time when you will receive so much things. It happened to me 2022 and also 2023, but especially 2022. Oh my God, I just received so much stuff randomly from friends, from my family members. Like, I can't really describe it. It was a tough year for me financially, and I have to be very mindful with how I spend my money. But somehow I just received gifts out of nowhere. I just received, and I was like, this is crazy. Why is this happening? But if it happens, just receive, just say yes. Because when beautiful things come into your way, um, this is a beautiful time. Next year you'll be more in a receiving mode, and maybe you won't be so active, but anyway, ninth house, faith. I mean, just have faith in whatever is coming your way. If you feel uncertain, work on your spiritual side of yourself right now. But I do feel like whatever you give out, it will come back to you, okay? You will receive a lot of things, okay? It's the time for you to receive. Maybe you will receive new type of knowledge or new type of perspective on things, okay? Pile one. Yeah, pile one. No, pile two. Sorry, pile two. I mean, this sounds very beautiful to me. I do think that some of you will receive love and gifts. And this is because you're generous yourself, but you will receive a lot. Let's see here. Let's shuffle some tarot cards. The Fool. Okay. There is a new beginning for you. Pile 2. Page of Swords. 4 of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so much Pentacle energy. I do feel like maybe you have to retreat, or maybe things won't happen in an instant way. Things won't just arrive quickly. But I do see that some of you are wounded, so you have to heal yourself. Some of you are students and you are studying currently. Maybe you have to go slowly, because there is Knight of Pentacles. He moves very slowly, so you have to move kind of very slowly in your life next year. Things won't just change dramatically, Ooh, the Devil. The Judgment. King of Rods or Wands. Is there anything that you're holding on to? Something that is not beneficial for you? Is it something work related or money related? Do you feel like you're in a codependent relationship? Anyway, I think you need to listen to your higher calling. Pile 2. I sense that there is almost like a very passive energy around you. Um, let's see here. Who is King of Rods? Okay, the hardship you will go through will eventually lead into a victory. You will come out of it much stronger. So if you feel like you're stuck in a situation where you can't really move left or right, things will change. But I would actually say that you have to be more structured in your life. You have to move slowly right now, next year. You have to move slowly. So there is different kind of energies that is working for you. You have to move slowly next year. There won't be maybe some big changes that will happen for you, but it will be changes if you allow to receive new things for yourself. You know, you have to be more of a feminine receiving mode. So if you have been very oriented for the last year, you might have to retreat a little bit. And maybe I do see that some of you want to work on the financial part very strongly. You know, maybe you will receive money very soon. But this devil card, I think there could be some codependent or addicting behaviors you have to get rid of before you can experience victory in your life. Okay, pile 2. Let's see here. Let's shuffle some more tarot cards. The Emperor, yeah. This is work related, but in the bottom we see 7 of Swords. Don't take too much projects. Work with already what you have. Maybe you have to focus on career and money and resources more than usual. And this is the main focus for you, pile 2. But I do see that you will also receive so much good stuff in your life. Let's see here. The 9th house. You have to be present. You have to reach out if you need some help. But I don't see that you are supposed to take action this year. Only if it's the right things that is coming your way. But be aware of taking on too much projects. Okay, pile 2. So rest and be present. And I do feel like love is also coming into your way. But you have to just receive and be relaxed. Okay, be relaxed and have some faith in your situation next year. Okay, the part that is most important is your faith, what you believe in. If you're negative in your thoughts, if you have negative thoughts, then negative outcomes will come in your way. Or if you're positive things will come into your way. Okay, pile 2. Thank you very much. And let's move on to pile 3. Bye. Hi, pile 3. Welcome to this reading. Before I will use the tarot cards, I will use some oracle cards, angelic oracle cards for you so you can receive a message for how the next year will be how next year will be for you. Okay, let's see here. I'll just shuffle the cards, and I have pre-shuffled some oracle cards by the way. I always do that before I use the tarot cards. I feel like I can be more in the flow when it's pre-shuffled, because the tarot readings becomes easier for me to interpret. So yes, let's see here. Okay. Sorry. two cards jumped out. Okay, two cards. So maybe this is a very important year for you, and maybe you will be extra protected next year. But the first card is the best is yet to be. Good things have happened, but even better things will be presented in the future. Okay, this is the first card. So maybe this will be an extra good year for you, pile 3. Angel of wealth. Financial flow comes easily to you. This sounds good. And do you see all those jewelries and money and gold and fishes? And I almost get these Pisces vibes. So let's see here. Yeah, Jupiter next year will change sign from Gemini to Cancer. So Jupiter will be exalted. Maybe some of you will have a Jupiter transit in Cancer. But there will be a strong Jupiter and a new Jupiterian influences overall in the collective. And Pisces will have the North Node Rahu transiting over its sign. So it can be also a very materially growing year. So I just felt like water signs out there, be aware, luck is coming your way. Okay, let's see here. This is warrior, strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will, heroism, stoicism, and self-sacrifice in conquering the ego. Okay. I do see some feisty energy here. Hopefully for the good. Imagination. Okay, maybe you will be very imaginative or creative. If you're an artist, there will be a new form of creative energy coming into your way, okay? It's very beautiful. Return to innocence. Okay, I get this very strong water vibe for pile 3. I don't know why, but there is so much emotion going on to this reading. But still, you will move on strongly. Okay, let's see here. Next card. Faith in the process. I mean, it's next to the warrior card, so maybe there will be something tough you will go through, but have faith. It will, you will move on and come out of it much stronger. Let's see here. Farewell to the moon. Appreciate, enjoy lunar lights and cycles. Yeah, you see, I get this very watery vibe from pile 3. Maybe you will be more lonely, or you will feel things much more intenser next year. Pile 3. It's like an intense experience that is coming your way that will somehow change you. There's so much going on within you next year. Maybe you won't see some results on a outwardly, but you will like feel a lot next year. And it will be a very abundant year. So have faith and be patient. Next, 11th house, friends. Okay, maybe you will create new lovely bonds. For you, pile 2, I do feel, pile 3. I don't know why I was thinking of pile 2, but there was some similar energy, but they were more focused on material wealth. And this pile, I do feel like there was 2 angel cards jumping out. So I do feel like you are protected, you will receive something very special. There was some gifts that is coming your way. And I do feel like if you're connecting with people, you will gain so much more. Okay? Let's shuffle some tarot cards. So, the moon. Okay. Pisces vibes here. Maybe this will be an emotionally intense year for you, pile 3. That's the feeling I get. Queen of Rods. The Tower. Okay, pretty intense. 7 of Rods. 6 of Wands. Page of Cups. And in the bottom, we see 6 of Swords. And let's see here. One more card. 5 of Pentacles. There is a lot of mixed energies, and maybe you will feel that things will become more uncertain next year. I think you will dwell in the emotional and in the imaginary world. I do feel like some of you will work with some creative projects. Some very creative projects will take place. But I do also feel with this 6 of Swords that you will move on. You will leave something behind you. But there is a feeling of uncertainty. And do you see here? Have faith in the process. Whatever you are going through, just have faith. You know, it is supposed to happen. But I think there will be a situation that makes you go. I feel like something will just happen in your life, some eureka moment that makes you more courageous, and I think you will leave something behind you. You'll come out of it as there will be some victory, but I do see maybe a new love will appear. But I do see that you are taking actions, but everything is a bit uncertain. Let's check what the 5 of Pentacles is all about. Don't feel sorry for yourself if you're going through hardships. 7 of Cups, yeah, you have to make choices under very uncertain. I feel like you feel very uncertain feelings. Nothing is really clear. There is no clear directions, but something from above will just change your direction. And you will then, when you get clarity, you will leave something behind you. I mean, you have to be courageous. And I do see that some creative projects are important for you. You know, this sunflower reminds me of a moon. Do you see? And I do see that you will observe your emotions and different kind of emotions in your life next year. Maybe for a very long time you have felt that you're standing on very secure ground, but eventually something will just change in a second and you will just move on and leave things behind you. But you see that new kind of offerings are coming in your way. Something new will come when you have cleared some emotional baggage within yourself, when you have become more independent, and don't be afraid to stand up for what you believe in. There is a new opportunity for a new type of security that can come into your way. Knight of Cups can talk about some loving actions coming towards your way. In the bottom we have also 10 of Cups, but I almost get sorry, 8 of Pentacles here too. I get a very mixed feeling about this reading. I don't know why. I just feel like things are going to be a little bit uncertain in the beginning of this year or in the middle of this year, but things will also start to clear up in the end of the year. Okay? So if you feel like the ocean, the tides of the ocean is taking over your life, let it come. Don't be afraid, you know. Sometimes life is like that. You just have to be flexible and willing to go where the ocean tides are leading you, okay? Maybe there is something you have to work through before you can just let go, but there is a very strong eureka moment or something that will shape yourself up. Maybe maybe you find that your life is falling apart, or that you thought that things were stable but they're not. This is the energy I get from this pile, but I do feel like you will clear out things even if it doesn't feel like that. Let's see here. Yeah, you are going to fight for what you believe in, but there is also a lot of emotions you will go through. And I do feel like this is the pile that will have very supportive friends surrounded around you, okay? Maybe it could be that you have been single for a very long time and you just see like, oh, this is not the truth. Or maybe you're divorcing because you see that maybe your marriage was a lie. Or maybe you're just changing your job because you see that this is not your true path to walk on. Or maybe you will disconnect with things that are no longer resonating with you. But there is a situation that will make you feel like, oh, I'm waking up. What is this, you know? Something that will shake, but the illusions of your life situation, you'll see very soon next year what you have to remove yourself from. But have faith, no matter what, have faith. And I think that you will come out of the situation very victorious. There will be a new possibility for new financial or emotional support. I do feel like you're emotionally supported. Maybe there are also love interests that is coming your way that you're not really aware of. I feel like you will be in a tiny little boat on a big ocean. That's the feeling I get, pile 3. So please give a comment so I know if this could maybe resonate with you, pile 3. It's a very interesting energy, but I can't really put a finger on it, you know. Usually I can put a finger, but I feel like God or universe has such a much bigger plan. And remember these 2 cards, read them again. Because I do feel like you will be supported, even if you will feel lost. There is something bigger arriving in your life that you're not fully aware of. Okay, pile 3. So, thank you very much, guys. You can subscribe to my channel. You can leave a comment. Leave a comment so I can see if something resonated with you, okay? So, thank you very much. Take care of yourself, and I wish you a Merry Christmas or a blessed holiday and a Happy New Year. So, thank you guys. Bye.